Welcome, dear student. Today we are study chemistry in organic chemistry in our YouTube channel. We are study all organic chemistry concept in depth study. So continue connected our channel series to be we are going to way on full organic study. Okay. Today we are continue our introduction part. There are two main class of chemical compounds. Two main class. First one is inorganic and organic. More than a century ago, all substances then know are classified on the basis of source from which they are derived. The compounds which are of mineral origin were known as inorganic, and those of vegetables or animals origin were called organic. First one is for the example of table salt, marble, and carbon dioxides are inorganic. Acetic acid we are derived from the vinegar and alcohol from wine, and tartaric acid ग्रेप्स में से डिनोट होता है और साइट्रिक एसिड लेमन में से साइट्रिक एसिड लेमन में से and sucrose from sugarcane. Sucrose from sugarcane. It was assumed that the organic compounds could be produced only by living matter, and living matter was through the possess a vital force. As long as the concept prevailed on, effort was made to produce organic compound in the laboratory. Vital force theory long went unchallenged. In 1828, the German chemist Friedrich Wöhler heated ammonium cyanide. First one is heated that ammonium cyanide and derived from inorganic substance and obtained the organic compound urea. Urea from in this way proved to the initial in identical all respect with urea isolated from urine, and below the reactions that KOCN पोटेशियम साइनेट को एमोनियम क्लोराइड के साथ रिएक्ट करवा के हीट दे के उसमें KCl पोटेशियम क्लोराइड एंड एमोनियम साइनेट हमको प्रोवाइड होता है. तो एमोनियम साइनेट को फिर से हम उसको हीट देंगे तो में भी हमको यूरिया मिलेगा. Formula of urea is NH2 C double bond O NH2 is our urea formula. The synthesis of organic compound from totally inorganic material did not immediately break down the old concept. However, in the following years, synthesis of many organic compounds were achieved. Thus, by 1850, the vital force theory was finally discovered. Is disproved. It has been become evident, and however the most of compounds from in living cell in the plant and animals contains carbon. Hence the emphasis was shifted from origin to compositions, and organic compounds came to be considered as those containing carbon. And the modern definitions of organic chemistry or the organic or the original meaning of the term organic chemistry no longer applied. It has been retained because of usage of wide usage, and also because so many of the substances involved in organic chemistry do come directly and indirectly from living matter. The modern definitions may be most simplified start as organic chemistry is defined as study of carbon compound. However, there are the several acceptations. First one is carbon monoxide, second one is carbon dioxide. The organic chemistry is defined as a study of carbon compound. Okay, here are the CO means carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, CS2 means carbon disulfide, and Na2CO3 means carbonates, bicarbonates, NHCO3, cyanides, KCN, sodium, sorry, thiocyanates, NaSCN, cyanates, KOCN, carbides, CaCS2. These compounds are studied as a part of inorganic chemistry because of their properties. Why organic chemistry is a separate discipline? Organic compounds obey the same fundamental law of chemistry that hold for inorganic compounds. However, they are studied as a separate discipline because of the following reason. First one is a large number of compounds. Large number of compounds. So here approximately 1 lakh known inorganic compounds and number of non-rapidly increasing. On the other hand, there are over 35 million known organic compounds and several thousand new compounds are synthesized each year. If the study of 5 million organic compounds was included with that carbon under inorganic chemistry, it would throw the subject out of balance. 5 million 5 million organic compounds was included with that of carbon under inorganic chemistry, it would throw the subject of balance. As a million of organic compounds was a several thousand new compounds are synthesized each year. It's a year per to particular year in a millions of organic compounds, millions of organic compounds are synthesized as a compound, and unique chemical and physical properties. There are the marked difference between the composition, structure, properties of organic and inorganic compounds, which make their study as the separate branch more practical and useful. Unique chemical and physical properties. Different between the composition, structure, and properties of organic and inorganic compounds, which make their study and separate branch more practicals and useful. Branch more practicals and useful is the unique characters of carbon. Carbon has the ability to break successively to other carbon atom to form chain of variety lengths and shapes. The properties of carbon is called catenations and responsible for variety and large number of organic compounds. Our last PPTs. First one is a comparisons of its properties of organic and inorganic compounds. Organic compounds and inorganic compounds. First one is organic compounds having low melting points and inorganic compounds having high melting points. Second, low boiling points and high boiling points. Third one is a low solubility in water and high solubility in non-polar solvent. Third one is a similar to is a high solubility in water but low solubility in non-polar solvent. Fourth one is organic compounds are flammable and inorganic compounds non-flammable. Fifth one is solutions are non-conductors of electricity. Solutions conduct इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कंडक्ट और कंडक्टर में नहीं कंडक्ट कर सकते. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नॉट पास आउट इन द सॉल्यूशंस एंड सॉल्यूशंस आर कंडक्टर ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिसिटी. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सॉल्यूशन में पास आउट होता है. सिक्स वन इज exhibit covalent bonding and sixth one is exhibit ionic bonding. Okay, seventh one is exhibit isomerisms and seventh one is isomers are limited a few acceptations. Okay, seventh is a isomerism is a topic of isomers and included in isomers we are continue in a next our series in a detailed discussions in our organic series. Eighth one is chemical reactions are usually slow. Chemical reactions are usually slow and inorganic in chemical reactions are fast. Okay, I hope you are enjoyable our lecture 1 introductions part. Okay, thank you. Keep staying, keep learning.